Hey everybody, and thanks for coming back for part 6 of the Fleur de Keys puzzles. Puzzle, well I guess it is puzzles because there's lots of puzzles in here. So far we have gotten the key out of the back, got it through the chain, unlocked the lock and undid the burr, pulled the shackle out, and that's where we're at. If you want to see me do that, you can check out the playlist up here. That's kind of all I got to say about that. Let's pull up our timer. 1 hour, and off we go. Alright, so now we are attempting to get the black end of this key off of the shackle, which will let us take all of this off, which will let us take this off. And who knows from there. Oh, then the shackle slides over and it comes out right here. I can see that. Alright, let's worry about doing this first. Alright. And we have the little notch here, and we're trying to get it over. So I'm just using the notch as my rotation point. And I mean, it lets me kind of come over here, but there doesn't seem to be a way to it's like just perfectly measured that I can't fold this over this end of the shackle. And if I go down here, it hits off of this piece. And if I go this way, it hits off of this piece, this piece. If I go up and over here, unless these are smaller, I guess I can try this end of the chain. Maybe they're just like slightly smaller. Like this way. No. And I can't rotate this one because I don't have that little notch there, so I can only try and go this way. I guess I don't, well, the only way I want to rotate it is if I could try bringing it over this end. But I can't. So I can only try this. Get the chain out of the way. Which doesn't work. Or this, which doesn't work. Oh dear. So is this another tangle puzzle? That would be mean. Let's leave this up here. Okay, let's pretend that's the case. How do we... These can't come off, no matter what kind of fiddling we do with the chains. These will never come off. You know, it's just impossible to get it past any point of this. So that means we're gonna have to like somehow get the chains. I don't even know how you would do it. So like what would be the goal here? To have the, I guess if okay, I guess if I had both chains on the same side of this shackle, so what I mean by that is this shackle is attached, or this black chain is attached to this end of the loop, and that kind of forces it on this side. I can't, so I can't get it to like the other side, so that if it looked like this, I should hold it this way. So this has to be on this side of the loop, and that makes this one on this side, if that makes sense. Now if I were able to get both on one side, like this, then what would that do? I'm not sure what that would do, because I don't know. I'm not sure what, if I got the chain on the same side, what that would accomplish, because I still can't bring this through here without the black piece off. I mean, I guess we can try that. I don't know how to do it. I wish I had something to, what if I do this? Just so you guys can see what I'm doing, and I can have a better view of what I'm doing. So some chain is going to have to go through another chain and up this way, and then like, do I put it through this one and back over? That probably doesn't do nothing. What if I put it through here? Come on. And then well, I can put it over like that, but that doesn't do anything. That just, you know, puts a loop around it. So does it have to like go, what if we try and put it through itself? I have seen a puzzle like that somebody did, and it was, what was it? It was a board with some posts, and on top of the posts were some balls. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them, as well as some couple rings that were spaced throughout the post, and you had to, the string was like wrapped around all of them and stuck up here on the last one. Oh, they were different heights too, and stuck over here, and then it was like built into the board down here, and you had to somehow, and they were like putting them up over the thing and then through itself and back over the thing again, and I don't know. I'm sure we can find that if we get stuck. I don't know how useful it would be, but it might give us an idea of, like, you know. So I put it through. Man, that's tough. Oh, I gotta get some more chain over here. Okay. And then in the video they put it over the ball. And then I probably can't pull it back through, right? And what would that do anyway? And then they, what did they do after that? I thought they put it like, what if I put it back down through here? What does that do? Can I? Well, that didn't really do much of anything. I need some more chain. Oh, I should put this like in the front. Like this. Maybe not. Alright. we did, oops. Okay. So what if I put it up through, gosh. And then I can put it down over here. That's just going to end up getting it knotted, because I like looped it over itself. So I don't know how that works in that video then. I can put it over this, and then I can put it through here. And then down around here. Am I getting somewhere? That would be cool if I just got lucky, and instead what I did was just make a giant knot. Okay. Do I like put it through the other one? Man, this is very challenging to kind of manage all the slack. Alright, let's say I put it through here. Then it's just knotted around. I can't, even if I get it around the shackle, what does that do? Man, oh man. Oh, it definitely did something. I think that something is just making a giant knot. Yeah. This way. Back down here. I mean, I can loop it around whatever I want, but it doesn't really like help me. And I mean, what could I do here? Alright. We tried this one. I don't know why this would be any different, because it's like, but who knows, maybe there's some weird you know. maybe because of the different sized legs of the bolt. Could that somehow like play into put it down through here. Oh, is that it? Maybe that's what they did. And they put it down through here, and then they went back up over. And then I think it allowed it to like pull through or something. I don't remember. I watched that so long ago. What was I doing? Start over. Oh, there we go. Go over. Down through. I don't even have like enough room to really do any of this. I'm getting it so like twisted up that I'm literally running out of space to run the chain. That's not going to do anything. That's just going to get more knotted. It doesn't seem to be any different than the other side. Do I go up and over? No, that wouldn't. It's just going to get knotted. Anything I try, it's just going to get knotted. Come on, what the heck is happening here? Now I need to. How did this get like this? There we go. I don't know what that was about. And I'm like, what if I'm getting it, like trying to fool with the slack and getting it all knotted. I tried that the other way. So that didn't do anything. Come on. Damn it. I mean, this can't possibly be right. I don't have any like slack to even work with. Okay. So what can we... I'm assuming this notch plays into it somehow. There has to be like some moving of the chain. Oh, wait. Something with this? What am I doing here? Okay, so I got the shackle out. Now I just have to figure out how to get the chain off of here. Ah, so close. So close. Okay, so now we're somewhere. And this allows me to put these pieces next to each other, which I couldn't do before. Now is this where I like somehow... I don't even know. Yeah. He did preemptively give me some hints yesterday, so maybe at about 30 minutes or so we'll take a peek. This must be something to do with it, taking the shackle off. So if I want to put it back on, I have to, like this. Maybe that has something to do with it, the way I took it off. Does it have to like fold over it or something? Now this one runs through the middle when it didn't before. So do I now go like this? I don't know, I just did it the other way. Okay. I put this like this. Then I run it through itself. And then like up over this. Down and around. Now I got some more room to work with, so that's nice. No, that didn't do anything. Putting this piece through. And then out this way. I feel like, oh, wait. If I can get this through here, I think I just did it. Ah, maybe not. Damn it. When I was about to put it through there, it looked like both pieces were on the same side. Now it's just twisted that way. Darn it. Okay. Gotta be something in this stage here. this. I think I tried this already, but we'll try it again. Okay. And then through there. Wait a second. No, that didn't do anything either. Darn it. Now it's like even more. Well, if going down through it tangled it, what if I went up? Maybe that's it. Well, now it's just wrapped around this. How the heck did that work before? Was it because I went down? Well, that didn't do anything either. I'm not sure what I did. Has to be something with this, with taking this off of here. Now it's even more tangled. Do I do it? Probably not. But we'll try it. Oh wait, maybe. No, now it's just double. So, what about putting this in through? That just wraps it again. So, and if I put this in through, didn't that undo it? And then once I get this through, I can put it over the shackle. This. Damn. This is incredibly challenging. And who knows if I'm even on the right. Now it's even more wrapped up. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Okay. Where are we at? 31. Close enough. Let's take a look. What did he have to say? Nudge for the next step. Oh, you thought locking the lock would actually lock something? Nope, it's another tangle. Great. Below is a pic of conceptually what you're trying to accomplish, though how to do it is still a challenge. No force or bending. Oh, that's... What am I seeing here? I'm trying to... Oh, you guys can't see it because of the light there. Sorry. is that the chain has to go up through here, down around, up through again, and then it's out? Is that what it says? Okay, I guess I was not right with the shackle. I gotta put the shackle back on. Is this right? Yeah. Let's maybe look at what he wrote first. The chain makes a complete circle through the front gray loop, so it's impossible to remove it. Yes. The chain. It's not through the front gray loop. Did I... No, this is right. Isn't it? This is on this side. And this is on this side. I'm fairly certain that's right. There are breaks in the circle at the black links. If you could push the gray loop through one of those black links and over the end of the shackle and back up the black loop, it would be off the end of the shackle without going into the chain. There are a couple of hurdles in your way to be able to accomplish that feat. Focus on doing this and what's preventing you from doing this and how to overcome these blocks. The chain makes a complete circle through the front gray loop. I guess. Did I like do something here when I was... It wasn't like through here, was it? Do I have... I guess I can go look at the video and look at the end of it. Turn the volume down so you don't have to listen to that nonsense. Okay, let's see. It's supposed to... Yeah, I think just like that. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Wait a second. Did I? So this one... This chain is supposed to come down. And over like that, I guess. Okay, so we're back to... Could I just like, I wonder... take all this off at the same time? No. Because these are still in there and it's preventing me from shifting this over. It's on this side of the shackle, and it loops over, and then the other one. Okay, so we're back to where we should be. So let's set it up how he has it, like this. So I need to, the chain has to go through here. I wonder what the roadblocks are, just lack of chain. Come on, why is this doing this? Gotta leave a little slack, I think. Well, more than that, I'm not going to be able to. Okay. God damn. What is happening here? That needs to stay there. Now this is... Okay. Now we're back to the beginning. So it needs to go through here. Come on. I'm gonna have to, like, through here. And we slide this up, down around here, back up through here. Can I get this chain up through here? Yeah, if I can get all of these loops up through here, then bitch and a half. And the slack keeps like loosening. Let's get there. This is almost it. If I can get all of these loops up through here. Come on. Stupid thing. Then you can see it'll just come out. if you could push the gray loop through one of the black links and over the end of the shackle and back up the black loop, it would be off the end of the chain without going into the chain. It doesn't seem I'm going to be able to do this. Because there's no room to do so. Because I can't shift. Why does this keep getting slack? I need it over here. Okay, let's... Yeah, managing the slack is quite challenging. So do I have to put them through like one at a time? Okay, I can put a bunch of them through here. Okay. Now I just have to figure out how to get these loops through here. Oop, oop, oop. There's one side. Come on. I don't know how I did it. I need just a little bit of slack over here. Look, 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 look. Ha! What happened? What did I do? I got it through. And then what? Now do I? Oh, it still wraps around. Did I not do it right? Now it's on the back side of here. So that this chain in this picture was on the front of the shackle here. And now it's behind it. What do I do with that information? I thought that was going to take it off of there. Shoot. I don't know what to do with that information. Not that. Not that. Okay. Oh, shit, excuse me. There are breaks in the circle. If you could push the gray loop through one of the black links and over the end of the shackle and back up the blue black loop, it will be off the end of the shackle without going into the chain. Without going into the chain. If you could push the gray loop through one of those black links and over the end of the shackle and back up the black loop, it would be off the end of the shackle without going into the chain. Oh, I see what he's saying. So like conceptually you're putting this through here, down over and back up, and then it'll come out. So we do that with the chain, which did not do us any good. So I need to, now what do I need to do? Go back down through here. How much time do we have? 11 and a half minutes? Am I even going to be able to do this? I guess we'll see. I have to go back down through here. I think we're on the right path, but I want to get back to the beginning. Unless there's something I'm missing here. That's not going to help. Okay, this is going to be a trip to try and get this back to the beginning. It's just very difficult to work with. This is kind of the main problem. Shoot, how did I get this off before? Fudge. I don't know how I did it going the other way. Because I appear to be, well, once again, the slack keeps going the other, fuck. I need it over this side, and it keeps going the other way for some reason. Oh, do I just... I think I just have to move this. I should be able to do that using... The shackle's a little bit thinner at the top. And I should be able to just move this down. Maybe not. Where does that even put this if I do that? Let's say I do that. It puts it in the same place, right? Like, I'm not sure all that work I just did actually accomplished anything. Sorry, just adjusting my seating. Son of a bitch. No, I have to do that. If I wanted to go back. I don't know if using this... I mean, I did the wrong thing, so it shouldn't be surprising, but I can't get it to go back, you know. I really effed this up. That's for sure. I don't know how I did this the other way. Come on, rotate. Why is is it doing this to me? There we go. Oh. Okay, that's how you do it. This is all, I don't understand why. This won't just turn over so it can. Alright. I think we were on the right path. Did I put it through here last time? Maybe that's what. I thought I put it through this shackle. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's where we got. Okay, let's see. If I put it back up through here. Yeah, that's not right. Okay. So the idea would be to put this through here, down through here, back up through here and out, and that would take it off. So how can we use the chain and the shackle to accomplish that? And I think it's something to do like this. Oh, maybe I was supposed to do all that work I did and then put it through. Did I try that? I can't remember if I tried that. And then put the shackle through like I just did there. Because it was on the front side. Is that right? Wait. No, it's on the back side again. Damn it. The initial position according to the picture was this on the, I'm calling it the front, but this side of the shackle. I did all that work and it was on the back side, and then I redid it and somehow it's on the back side again. How could this go? So now I don't even know. Or am I able to get it to the front just by moving this around? No, that's not right either. Damn it, well, we did our hour. I guess we kind of made some sort of progress because this chain is in the back now. And it just wraps around if I try to. I know I'm supposed to be stopping, but think we're just making it worse. I think it has something to do with this, though. Putting the actual shackle. I'm just getting it back to, why can't I, like, what did I do? All I want to do is get it back to at least close enough to the initial position. I made it like infinitely worse by just doing everything I just did. Shoot, well, we'll have to just figure it out next time. Too bad for me, I suppose, right? Alright, that is it for part 6. Make sure you tune in for part 7. Maybe we'll get this off of here in part 7. That lets us take this off, which lets us take this off. And then do these maybe slide out? Like these are tied to this somehow, like through a notch system. So we'd get the shackle off. Oh, but okay, so I could get the shackle off, but I still can't undo these because I can't get this actually off of here. So I could do this and then do this, and then maybe that unlocks these somehow. I don't know. Let's, uh-oh. Machine's behind it. Let's worry about that when we get there. This is part 6. Make sure you tune in for part 7. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.